Visiting your own grave regularly isn't healthy, courier. You need to let it go. This is definitely interesting.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lieutenant Jackson. I am here on behalf of the Enclave. We have been tracking your progress via your Pip-Boy. We have noticed that you've become quite influential in the Mojave. We believe that you would be a great asset to us. Therefore, we request that you meet our commander, General Jameson, at Henderson Bunker. There. I've marked a location on your Pip-Boy.
Travel there yourself, courier. I have something funny in mind.
Good. The General will be waiting for you there.
Wouldn't it be funny if you shot their Vertibird down? I wonder how they will react. What a rotten way to die. I am curious as to what they need your help for, but after blowing up their Vertibird, any sane faction would shoot you on sight. Recruit Sergeant Dornan and Difficult Pete before heading to their bunker.
So you're the replacement? Excellent!
Something wrong with his helmet, I think. Be sure to edit his audio lower, so that anyone viewing this holotape doesn't get ear raped.
What can Easy Pete do for you? Bastard.
Good, the whole gang is here. These guys don't seem to give a fuck that you shot their Vertibird down. Interesting. Good old red, white, and blue. Maybe we can get along with these guys. These guys certainly know how to build a good secret vault. High-tech weaponry and armor, I like it. What the fuck is this guy doing? The Enclave are creating zombies now.
Ah, the courier. I see you made it to Henderson in one piece. What do you think? Myself? I'm Operative Scully. I used to do field work, usually reconnaissance. It's not easy keeping tabs of what goes on out there from a bunker. I was then reassigned to act as head of security for Henderson up until recently. Now I'm the Auxiliary Operations Coordinator. What do you know about the Enclave, courier? That's right. Not long ago they tried to cleanse the wasteland, along with everything else in it. The methods were crude and xenophobic. We want to bring our glorious nation back, with less extreme measures, and it's my job to see it through. I imagine we'll be working together soon. But first, the General did send for you, and you should go find him. All right. We'll talk more later, courier.
Keep an eye out, courier. We never know if we may need to fight these guys.
You must be the courier. It's a pleasure to finally meet. We've been hearing a great deal about you. I'm General Jameson of the Enclave. I doubt this is a surprise to you, but the Enclave is now nothing more than a shadow of its former self. Our final president was a faulty AI, and shortly after his destruction, the Enclave as a whole had fractured. Various factions emerged, all with conflicting ideologies. War broke out, and that brings us here. We need your help. All of us here agree that the Enclave's original vision was extremely flawed. We can't bring our great nation back by purging everything within it. We need the Wasteland's people to help us, and they need us to keep them safe. Together we can bring back what was lost 200 years ago. Our problem is in another Enclave splinter group located in the Mojave, the Richardson Elite. They want to eradicate us for the path we've taken. We need you to help us consolidate and eliminate them before they massacre innocents. Will you join us? Thank you, Courier. Trust me when I say you've made a wise choice. While I prepare your assignment, there's likely someone here needing your help.
I hacked their mainframe, Courier. You should be able to get some weapons and armor from the quartermaster. Head there now.
I don't know you. And I know everyone here in Henderson. Who are you? Huh. So you're the courier. Yeah, I know you. I'm the quartermaster. Quartermaster Callaghan to you. And you're in my armory. Looking for something?
Ask for your uniform.
Everything seems to be in order. Though all I've got at the moment is some roughed up East Coast power armor. It's about all I can give you, I'm afraid. Now, something tells me I'm going to regret asking this. But you do know how to use power armor, right? Of course you don't. Alright, just listen to me carefully.
Courier, why did you lie to this woman? You were using power armor less than 15 minutes ago when you shut down that Enclave Vertibird. Looking badass, Courier. Go see if you can help them out, Courier.
It's good you're here, Courier. I need help with some urgent matters. We've not been able to produce our own vertibirds in decades, and as time passes, it's been getting harder to keep the ones we have airworthy. We've been running low on parts to keep the vertibirds flying, and if we don't rectify that, we could be in serious trouble. To top that off, we've had 2 vertibirds crash. They're write-offs, but we can't risk having their black boxes being recovered by outsiders. Those black boxes record telemetry data and flight plans, among other things. Information that could give away our location. I'd like you to recover the black boxes before anyone else does. The Mojave was home to a few Vertibird refueling stations. The locations of most of them have been lost throughout the years. However, we know the location of one. If you can gain access to it, you should be able to find the supplies we need within. I'll mark the location on your Pip-Boy. The facility will most likely be inaccessible without a valid keycard. Take this one. Good luck, Courier.
The first black box is next to the Republic outpost. What a weak society not to have noticed a crashed Vertibird. The second black box is near Hidden Valley. Move on to the refueling station when you are done here. Get ready, Courier. There could be anything inside. These robots surely wouldn't attack you randomly. That certainly would be a shock.
Warning, IT system failure. Effect defenses online.
Where is your power armor?
You just made my day. Opening.
Bastard!
Warning, IT system failure. Effect defenses. Proceed with caution.
Those robots attacking you was totally unsuspected, I am sure.
Get him! Yeah!
Good job, Courier. Return to their base for debriefing.
Excellent. I'll take those and give them to the engineers. Thanks for the help. You've been a great help. Thanks, Courier.
Tell me, Courier, do you know of the Hagoi?
How do you know this stuff, Courier?
Exactly. We've been following leads about some of their tech being in the area, and we think we may have found some of it at the old EPA labs. The lab was performing experiments on terraforming, and we're one of the major parties involved with Vault-Tech's GAC. This lab was also researching the effects of radiation and terraforming matter on humans. The humans were POWs from the Chinese army. The Hague-Y were dispatched to try and liberate the POWs. However, the operation failed and one of their agents was presumed dead in the facility. There's a good chance the agent's stealth suit is still located there. I need you to go and recover it. I've marked a location on your Pip-Boy.
Explore the vault a bit before going on your next mission. I want to meet the locals. Taking strange pills that Enclave computers dispense should be the last thing you plan to do, Courier. And naturally, you did it anyway. Go speak to the Enclave code.
What is it? General Jameson will lead us to glory.
Oh, we have a new face around here. I'm the staff sergeant, which is apparently just a fancy name for cook. Just call me Toby. What can I do for you? Take a look.
That guy sounded strangely like something I have heard before. This will definitely be interesting.
What is it?
Who are you and why you interrupting me? Well, that's just dandy then. Now, get out of my face and return to your post, moron!
Wastelander.
You moron! Get back to your post!
Civilian! You will call me Sergeant or Sergeant Dornan. This base is on alert and I do not recognize you. Show me your papers, soldier. You expect me to believe that, maggot? You ought to carry your papers with you at all times, and you should know that. What's your name, Private? Welcome to Camp Navarro. Well, I'll be damned. You are out of uniform, soldier! Report to the armory and have a new suit issued to you, then report back to me, Private!
You moron! Get back to your post!
Head off to the EPA labs. I am interested in what you might find there. I don't like the look of this already, Courier. This door is locked. You will have to open it some other way. It seems there is something alive and nearby, Courier. I am picking up dozens of life forms near you. An old auto dock. This one isn't useful for anything, though. Keep your wits about you, Courier. I wonder what kind of weapon this could be. Looks like a modified recharger pistol. We will hopefully test it out later. Looks like some sort of gas chamber. What a rotten way to die.
Bastard.
Head further down. We all know the good bits of a horror story are in the basement. This looks to be a pressurized chamber. The terminal should be able to help you progress. This area is a lot more pleasant than the rest of the places you have seen so far. Courier, you seem to be a little on edge. Your perspiration is going through the roof. That key card will certainly be useful. Are you certain you want to go in there, Courier? Looks like this terminal entry is discussing the Khmer spy that entered the facility. They locked him in a place called the Biocaves and left him for dead. The entry describes that he will have remained there unless the facility lost power. We may need to cut the power in order to enter the caves, courier.
Hey,
These doors all appear to be locked.
Uppity youngster. Get up, yeah. Uppity youngster. Get up, yeah. Bastard. Bastard.
This is not a pretty sight. Keep going, courier. This is almost at an end.
Bastard. Yeah! I had to punch you, escorted off this base, and here you are again.
Dornan forgot to take his normal pills again, I see.
Whippersnapper. Bastard. Bastard. Excitement's over, I guess.
Good job, courier. You pushed into hell and still got the mission complete.
Do you honestly think the fools in Henderson bunker are the only ones who can track a Pip-Boy? We know you've been working with them. A foolish move which has made you a target. Prepare yourself.
Uppity youngster.
Good job, courier. Debrief with General Jameson.
You moron! Get back to your post!
Soldier? One of the many remnants of the Enclave that are determined to follow through on their original plans. They see everything that inhabits the wasteland as dirty and must be cleansed before America can be brought back. They're incredibly dangerous and led by General Rollinson, a vile man. You were attacked? That's worrying. They're growing bold. But excellent work on recovering the armor. We'll reverse engineer it and try to produce some for ourselves. Thank you, Courier. I don't have any other assignments for you right now. Dismissed. Stay safe out there.
Courier, why the fuck have we been told to speak to a ghoul by the Enclave of all people?
Wastelander. I need your assistance on a fairly important task. With the recent developments, the General suggested we send out iBots as scouts, and to spread the word of the Enclave. However, all our iBots are in disrepair. I need you to find some blank robot programming disks on which we can program them. You will most likely find them at the old Robco production facility. Here, on your Pit-Boy. Hurry. This is a rather important task.
Did this stupid fucking bitch just say Robco? What the fuck is Robco, Courier? I didn't run a vast economic empire for over 200 years for it to be referred to as Robco. This might be hard to explain. I am sure that stupid woman will be fine. Just put her near a glowing one, and she will heal, I am sure. This Robco facility will certainly have frenzied protectrons inside.
Hey!
Always satisfying when they line themselves up like that. You need to turn the power on to get into the rest of the facility. Beautiful, go explore.
Citizens have nothing to fear.
Bastard. Look at him go!
Very good, Courier. The status board indicates all robots are dealt with. Now head back and let's hope that ghoul regenerated somehow. She looks fine. Maybe we can shoot her more often.
Wastelander. Let me have a look. Yes, these will do nicely. Thank you for your assistance.
We may be small, but we're still strong.
General Jameson has sent me to find you. He has your next assignment and asked for you to come and see him as soon as possible.
Beat the fuck out of this annoying bastard, Courier. These people are really getting on my nerves today. He's not waking up anytime soon. I am one bad day from having you execute everyone here, Courier.
I'm glad you're here, Courier. I've got some good news and some bad news. The good news is we've managed to create some functional stealth suits, one of which is yours. The bad news is that the Richardson elite have mobilized. They've occupied Searchlight Airfield and plan to use it as a staging area for attacks. We've got to stop them, but we don't have the troops to launch a full-on attack, so this will be a stealth operation. Lieutenant Jackson is coordinating the operation from his listening post. Speak to him when you're ready. Good luck.
I wonder how this stealth operation is going to go.
There you are. I'll cut straight to the point. The airport has very large troop concentrations, laser turrets, and watchtowers. The biggest threat will be the laser turrets, and so that will be your first objective. You have to breach the power plant and disable them. Once the turrets are down, I'll send you further orders. There are a few radios that I can tap into to contact you. You can enter the power plant through the sewer entrance, but be careful. No doubt they have troops positioned there as well.
Look at him go!
Shouting during a stealth operation. Very good, Pete.
Bastard! Bastard! Bastard.
Okay. According to my reports, you're underneath the power plant. Once you're up there, head straight to the building on the right. There you will find the terminals to deactivate the laser turrets. Be careful when you go topside. Do not attract attention.
Yes, I am sure a lunatic accompanied by a guy-shouting bastard repeatedly, and also Sergeant Dornan will attract no attention at all.
Hey!
Bastard.
Got you now.
Bastard.
Go deactivate the turret system.
Good work. The turrets are disabled. I'll radio on Henderson and tell them to send the attacking force. I suggest you don't engage the enemy until support arrives. Also, if you're able, I suggest hacking into the turret targeting perimeter system. If you manage to get into it, transfer the turret control over to me. I'll set the turrets to help the attack force when the support arrives.
Is that a Sherman tank base? That was one of the most badass things I have seen in my entire life, Courier. You are definitely getting a bonus today.
Nicely done, Courier. The airfield's ours. I'll be stationed here to oversee its occupation and future operations. The General's rewarded you with a room in Henderson Bunker. It's in level 2A, down the hallway on the left. Before I forget, Operative Scully back at the Henderson Bunker mentioned having some potential jobs for you. Nothing too major, but if you're interested, you'll find him at a security office right by level 1's entrance.
Something to report?
Ask about the Enclave Special Military Operations.
We're not quite ready yet, but soon. Our presence here isn't widely known, and for good reason. The New California Republic prosecutes any Enclave remnants or sympathizers they find. We wouldn't stand a chance against their numbers. We still need to plan our moves very carefully. Once we're ready to start, I'll let you know.
Ask about Henderson Bunker.
Yes, Henderson Bunker. Quite a piece of engineering, isn't it?
I wonder how long the bunker has been here for.
It was built before the war. I'm sure by now you must have come across a vault. The US government contracted Vault-Tech to build multiple military installations using similar technology. Time's not being kind to Henderson, and usually there's something falling apart somewhere, but on the whole, we're doing quite well for ourselves here.
What tasks did the Air Marshal have for you?
Yes, that's right. We've been largely constrained to Henderson bunker for decades, which has been both a blessing and a curse. We've been able to keep our presence here a secret, and consolidate. The thing is, there's only so much we can do with the resources here. We also risk being backed into the corner. If we want to be able to help the Mojave citizens, we'll need to take some facilities under our control.
Why are they trying to help the people of the Wastes?
Getting those facilities firmly under our command would allow us to set up supply shipments to Henderson, freeing up some of our own resources. We'd then be able to set aside most of the resources to distribute among the population. Clean water and food, for instance.
What facilities will we be taking over?
None that aren't familiar to you. The old refueling station, the EPA laboratories, and the Robco factory.
Let's visit the refueling station first.
The Air Marshal sent you there not long ago, sealed and laying dormant for decades, until you unlocked it. Having it under our control would increase the operating range of our Vertibirds and help us greatly in the near future. Something may have moved into it recently, however. If you could ensure it's clear, I'll be able to send in a team to reactivate it.
Head over to the refueling station. Let's see what horrors have taken the place over. Looks normal to me. I am pretty sure even a Republic trooper could have managed this task. Why did they send you?
Something to report?
We killed the rad scorpions nesting at the refueling station.
Fantastic job, courier. Imagine if we'd let them nest for longer. I'll send in the team right now. Here, take these. It's not much, but I assure you having the station under our control will pay off.
Let's head over to the Robco production facility next.
If we were able to restore the factory's production lines, we'd be able to create bots to perform some of the more mundane tasks. That'd free up some manpower that we could use on other tasks, such as patrols to secure the Mojave and to distribute resources to its citizens. I recently sent a team there to survey it, but they haven't reported back. I'd like you to go and investigate the situation.
Let's see what robotic horrors have awoken in our absence from the Robco building. This certainly doesn't look good. Surely the Enclave were not bested by mere protectrons.
I had to punch you escorted off this base, and here you are again.
Hold it right there. Unable to continue.
Surely this would have been an easy fight for the Enclave squad they sent here. Maybe our Enclave friends are a weak society.
Warning. Dangerous fugitive is on duty. Failures detected.
Your ship team were killed by a single sentry bot. Train your soldiers better.
They must have activated not long after you left. It's a shame about the team, but thank you. I'll dispatch another to bring it online.
Let's visit the EPA labs next.
You recovered the stealth suit from there. Who knows what other tech we'd find if we dispatched some of our researchers there. Trouble is, it seems like not long after your encounter with them, a detachment of Richardson elite forces moved in there. I've sent a squad there to prepare an assault. I'd like you to join them and clear the facility out before we occupy it.
You helped Dr. Strangelove recover parts for the iBots, didn't you?
No fucking shit. Oh fuck, they have Deathclaws under their control.
Aha!
I'm winded!
These Deathclaws need to be captured.
Over here!
That was another easy win for the Empire of Robco. I want you to collect these suits of power armor for study at the lab. We will be upgrading our own military division. This was definitely underwhelming. Why did the Enclave need you to do this shit? I don't know what to make of our new friends. We may be forced to destroy them in the coming future. They seem to be pretty incompetent despite their abundance of hoarded technology. If we stole their stuff, we could possibly make even more powerful Securitrons to defend Vegas. But I haven't decided yet. Continue helping them with their tasks in the meantime.
Deathclaws? A fairly common tactic we used to employ, but we ran out of the devices needed. Maybe we'll be able to recover some of them. In any case, excellent work, Courier. We'll get that place up and running shortly.
You're proving to be an invaluable asset to us. Great work securing Searchlight Airport. Of course, now we've opened a whole new can of worms. While we had no choice but to act against the Richardson elite forces, the NCR, among other factions, will likely take note. We are still deciding a course of action on that front. For now, that's none of your concern. I have a different assignment for you. One of our highest-ranking operatives, Operative Killian, believes he may have discovered the location of the Richard elite bunker. I'd like both of you to investigate the matter further, talk to him and proceed as necessary.
Stand menacingly over him while he sleeps, Courier. It will be a brilliant first impression.
You're here. Finally. I assume the General has briefed you. Last I checked the area, it was clear. We have to be quick, or we may lose our window of opportunity. Here, I've marked the location on your Pip-Boy. Rendezvous with me there. And do try to be quick,
Courier, I think you might find this guy incredibly annoying.
Look at him go!
That is definitely an interesting weapon he is using. It would be a shame if something happened to him and he were to lose it.
Well, you took your time. It's not like we're in a rush, you know. I've scouted the exterior before, but it's been unusually quiet lately. Let's see just what's been going on here. You lead, I'll follow.
Did you know you could explore caves in Fallout New Vegas? Due to the first-person viewpoint in Fallout New Vegas, some people may have just assumed that the caves in the Wasteland were just for decoration, and sometimes they are. Still, you can find some caves that have load zones leading into them that lead to interior cells.
Seems to be a maintenance elevator. Try not to fall down, will you?
Deathclaw pens. I wonder if there are more we can capture here.
Directive 7. Huh. I wonder what that means. Door's locked. Make yourself useful and keep an eye out whilst I sort this out.
I hope this guy is as useful as he is annoying.
Ready to die for you.
Uppity youngster.
I've unlocked the door. Let's go.
Let's go explore some Enclave caves, Courier.
Oh, you again. How delightful. What a shame.
I stand corrected. This might be a man of culture.
Strange. It seems the base is running on backup power systems. No sign of anyone either, just automated defenses. They've set up some force fields. Hopefully, we can find a way around.
Now this is your kind of room, courier. A workbench for crafting some bullshit in a meth lab.
Ah, Deathclaw pens. You can continue leading. Thank you very much.
We should definitely take this place over to
the control room. Excellent. What is it?
What do we do next, you miserable bastard?
Right then. I can't access the main database with the base running on backup power. I need you to restart the generators. I've unlocked the door down to the maintenance level. As far as I can tell, this bunker seems to use the same technology as the Henderson bunker. You will have to open the coolant pipe valve and then start the coolant pump, prior to powering on the generators. Be quick.
Good job, courier. Head on back to that miserable bastard to see what he has to say.
Good work. Now, if you'll just give me a moment. Let's see. This Directive 7 keeps turning up. Most of it's encrypted, but I think I can partially decrypt it. Wait. We need to get back to the Henderson bunker immediately. From what I can tell, the reason this place is abandoned is because they relocated, and are about to attack the bunker with a diversion force. It's a very desperate move. Taking Searchlight Airport must have scared them. We have to move. Now!
Soldier, form on me! We're launching a counterattack on the enemy! Attack!
Good work, soldier. Taking Searchlight Airport from them must have driven them to desperation. I'll have Operative Killian forward me reports of your findings. We have to find where they're set up and end this once and for all. And as expected, all our activity has made a few factions aware of our presence. No hostilities for now, but it's been very uneasy. I've ordered the creation of further defenses outside the bunker. We definitely need them now. Finally, Operative Killian is to assist you in your endeavors should you need him. I'll contact you when I have more information. Dismissed.
It's good that you're here, Courier. We have a potential situation on our hands. It was gonna happen sooner or later, but the Brotherhood of Steel and the New California Republic are confronting us with demands. The Brotherhood have an envoy outside the bunker, while the NCR have sent a negotiator to our outpost at Searchlight Airport. Seeing as you're as close to a third party as we have, see if there's anything you can do about it. Peacefully, if possible.
Looks like these guys killed Malcolm Holmes. Base.
Do you speak for the Enclave? I'm here on behalf of the Brotherhood of Steel with a list of demands which must be met. The Enclave has been sworn enemies of the Brotherhood and committed various atrocities against us and the Wasteland as a whole. We therefore demand that all documents related to Enclave activities be turned over to us, and the leadership here face war trials. If you don't accept, there will be dire consequences.
Why would the Enclave even allow this conversation to happen? This is ridiculous. Throw a spanner in these peace talks and destabilize all factions involved pending hostile takeover.
If you don't, we'll be forced to resume hostilities. Is that your final word on the matter? So be it.
Well, they got wrecked. Time to kill the Republic troopers attempting to negotiate with the Enclave next.
Are you the person I'm supposed to speak to? I have a few demands from the New California Republic.
There will be no peaceful negotiations.
The immediate annexation of all Enclave territories. The Enclave has been a significant threat to the NCR in the past. We can't take any chances. Return with your answer as soon as possible. What's your answer? If that's your answer, another war may break out. Are you sure that's what you want?
Yes.
The hard way it is, then.
Fuck the People's Republic.
Something to report?
We killed the diplomats of both factions that you should be shooting on sight for destroying the Enclave on both the east and west coast of America. We did your job for you.
Thank you for dealing with that, Courier. Considering all that has happened, them confronting us was unavoidable. I suppose we'll have to wait and see how this all turns out.
Go speak to General Jameson, Courier. My patience is almost at an end.
It's time, soldier. We've scoured the abandoned bunker for clues as to where the enemy went, and we finally found them. They've secured an old Chrysler factory to the north of New Vegas. It appears they're trying to retool it for weapons and armor production. They seem to have mustered their entire force there. We need to act now. We win this, and the Richardson elite are no more. Prepare yourself and meet me at the Searchlight Outpost ASAP. The Vertibirds will take us as close as they can. We've already sent forward scouts to secure the tunnel, and the Vertibird is standing by to bring us in close. Are you ready? Good, time to go. Okay, soldiers, this is it. All our work has brought us to here. Today, we will finally rid ourselves of the vile General Rowlandson and his ilk. It'll be tough, but it must be done. This is the plan. The tunnel opens up directly beside the chrysalis manufacturing plant, though the main route to it will undoubtedly be blocked. Instead, we will push forward into a maintenance room off the highway. It's close enough to the factory proper to use explosives and breach the wall. We then make our way through the factory. Once we exit, it's a clear path to the offices. That is our target. Thanks to the courier having helped secure the EPA labs, we've managed to fit Deathclaws with control devices to help with our attack. Since we've managed to reactivate the Vertibird refueling plant, we'll have air cover during our assault. With the old Robco factory under our control, we'll also benefit from having some robots bolster our forces in the attack. Good luck, soldiers. Let's give them hell. You've heard the plan. Are you ready? For the Enclave.
Back to your post!
The charges have been set. Use this detonator and we'll have access to the chrysalis factory.
Now that was a lot of fun, Courier.
Ah, if it isn't General Jameson's young protege. Stay your weapon. I'd like a word. I have a detonator right here. This entire room is rigged. It's not like you have much choice. Now that we have that cleared up, allow me to introduce myself. I'm General Rowlandson of the United States Armed Forces. I've been very anxious to make your acquaintance for some time.
We killed a lot of people to get here.
Oh, you left me little choice. You did align with the enemy after all. Tell me, how is the General these days? Know him? He used to be one of my subordinates, until he made up with about half my force. No matter. I'm presuming he still keeps that horrendous ghoul around. She goes by the name Dr. Strangelove. You know her? We encountered her at an old lab. Suffice it to say, after she was no longer of use to us, we planned to relieve her of her duties. But as chance would have it, that vile ghoul is, in fact, one of the General's pre-war ancestors. I am still unaware how he made that discovery. Regardless, after he found out what we had planned for the good doctor, he grew a conscience, and seemingly so did half my army. Away they went. True, very true. Very well, I have an offer for you. I demand yours and Jameson's immediate, unconditional surrender. Then may Hell's Gates take you.
Deal with that switch beside him, Courier. Well, that was fast.
Soldier, we are all in your debt. You've helped us survive against the odds, and for that, we are forever grateful. Know that you are always welcome here to use any of our facilities, and that we consider you a friend. It's now time for us all to rest and gather ourselves before we can truly help the wasteland. But the time will come soon. Now, get some rest, soldier. You've earned it.
Courier, there is an old man destroying my mailbox with constant requests for help with a problem involving his son. Who knows, helping someone out might make you feel good. This should be interesting.
Hey.
Troll this guy, Courier, it will be funny.
Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Yee-haw! Now that's something I thought I'd never hear. Holy shit! I'm old and I'm starting to feel it. It's not pleasant, especially when you know your mind's slipping away.
Get to the point, Courier.
Yeah. It was a long time ago. Things were better back then. I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. All right, kid. I'm taking a liking to you. It's a deal.
Looks like he has shown you an old journal that belonged to his son. It speaks of an old girlfriend in Freeside. Let's check it out and hope that she has no Republic affiliation.
The only rule in Freeside is don't mess with the kings.
Watch yourself around here.
Courier, how many times do I have to remind you? The kings are our friends now. That is another 50,000 caps of reparations down the drain. Looks like you found the spot. Interesting markings on this billboard. Alright, I see. Definitely affiliated with the Republic. We will send Securitrons to arrest this thing after you leave.
Ooh, the big one looks like fun. Let me know if you want a good time. I'm available, sweetie, but you'll have to do as I say.
Courier, if you force me to watch anything unpleasant through your helmet cam footage, I will terminate your employment immediately.
Your loss. You're looking for a good time. Have a seat. This'll take a while.
It looks like Tid may have been a degenerate. I am less than convinced we should help him out, but I am interested in this big score at the Republic outpost. You did stealthily massacre everyone there yesterday, so it should be no problem getting in. Looks like a dead end. Remember, Courier, I installed a heads-up display into your new helmet. Will help you find what you are looking for a lot quicker. I even heard some people can't function properly without this functionality. They could never work for Robco. Looks like your mission bonus is already paid today. Wow, I sure do love sewers infested with ghouls and blocked off corridors. When we at Robco make a game, it will be called Sewer Infestation. We can make a sequel every 6 months and add ways of paying caps for useless cosmetic items. Disgusting abomination. Put it out of my misery. You told me you enjoyed parkour. This should be interesting. Nice, you got an achievement. I hope you enjoy little metrics like this that I added to your Pip-Boy. The Courier always wins, I guess. Lots of life signs detected ahead, Courier. Be careful. An old missile silo. There could be some interesting stuff here. Did that guy have a shoulder-mounted Gatling laser? Impressive. Bring it back to the Lucky 38. Oh, so this was the guy you were told to find. Well, you indeed found him. Now break the news to his old man so we can be done with this. Check out the letter to Dad. I think it reads something along the lines of, I am a degenerate with a co-prostitute girlfriend and now I am dead. What a shame.
I hear you. What's on your mind? You have. What are you waiting for, kid? Spill the beans. I demand to know who did this. Confound it. I knew I should have stayed with him. Ted, I'm so sorry, boy. All right. Well, I promised you I'd make it worth your while. So here you are.
What the fuck kind of reaction is this? We just spent a long time trying to find his son. He grieves for a few seconds, gives you your reward, and is done with it. Let's head back and explore the base properly. Might find some old missiles. Now this is a good find. Good job, we taught you how to pilot vertibirds properly. Check out the locations it has marked. Let's go from top to bottom. The top level has a place to cook food, a bench and a place to sit in the sun. Looks like there are various military spec pieces of machinery as well. The area is surrounded by irradiated seagulls, but they don't appear to be causing much of a mess, which is uncharacteristic of them. A small garden with a shipping crane looming above. I have no idea how these Brahmin have survived unattended here, but maybe the place is less abandoned than I thought. An old shipwreck. I wonder what its story is. Let's take a look inside, shall we? This is a lot to unpack. Very impressive. Let's start by having a look at the bookshelves. The person or people that lived here clearly didn't like the Legion, the Republic, Voltec, or the Brotherhood of Steel. My kind of people. This would make a nice games room for you and difficult pit. This area is very comfortable looking. I wonder who was tending the fire until recently. Looks like a stocked bar and kitchen, always a good start for desolate location survival. Let's have a look upstairs. Looks like this might be the operations center or an administration room. A model Protectron stands guard next to a bunch of radio equipment, a fireplace, and a bank of terminals. This guy was even a Deathclaw killer. I wonder who it could be. There is some interesting stuff on the desk. Looks like this little thing can call an automated Vertibird to pick you up and deliver you to the oil rig. Very cool. This needs to be delivered to the Lucky 38 immediately. Further along the hall you have what looks like the master bedroom, with an ensuite bathroom. Why is there a booby trap there? Interesting. This could be a good place for a pet dog, or even cat if Doc Mitchell adopts any more from the Commonwealth. Another reminder to always have guns hidden around the place. Going back downstairs, you have a stocked infirmary for when you get in trouble. The meth cooking station will see a lot of use, I am sure. The autodoc can heal you, remove radiation, and cure drug addictions. This room looks like a good location to store weapons and armor. Ah yes, the tool room. It has workbenches and reloading benches for when you need to craft some bullshit. Going downstairs, we can see this room has a virtual reality training pod which can teach you how to properly equip and utilize power armor. Pretty sure you already knew how to use it, courier. Anything to play some games on the job, I guess. Moving on, we have the oil rig's prison cells next to a wine cellar. Odd combination, but it looks usable. Moving on, we have an underground hydroponics bay. Very cool. Water purification room. Electrical generation room. And best of all, the moonshine production room. This little warehouse has been converted into a shooting range, it seems. Hopefully you can still aim properly after all that meth you took last month. Nice saying, courier. Sonny smiles would be proud. A functional protectron. Very nice.
Move along, please. Hello, potential customer.
Don't do it, courier. You know the consequences if you do.
Will be 10 caps, please. Very well. Please return if you require further service. Hello, potential customer.
Looks like this guy can repair your stuff. Very useful. These rooms all look to be crew quarters. Perfect for when we need more Robco field agents when the Lucky 38 becomes full of them. And a shared bathroom. Lovely. At least they remembered to wash their stuff. Look. Courier, go visit Dornan in Good Springs. He was telling me he wanted to pay the Republic a visit.
So you're the replacement? I am not a sir! I work for a living, you moron! You will call me Sergeant, or Sergeant Dornan! Do you understand me? If I like you, you can call me Sarge. But guess what? I don't like you!
Truly a delightful fellow, I am sure. Hopefully he doesn't realize what we did to his son in that Fakeclave bunker we destroyed. That was satisfying. Kill them all, courier. It seems that for every trooper we kill 10 more come out of the woodwork.
Where is your power armor?
Come on!
A civilian? You will call me Sergeant, or Sergeant Dornan! This base is on alert and I do not recognize you! Show me your papers, soldier! You expect me to believe that, maggot? You ought to carry your papers with you at all times, and you should know that. What's your name, Private? Welcome to Camp Navarro. Well, I'll be damned. You are out of uniform, soldier! Report to the armory and have a new suit issued to you! Then report back to me, Private!
In the left corner, weighing 2 tons, standing 12 feet tall, Frank Horrigan. In the right corner, weighing 1 ton, standing 9 feet tall, difficult Pit. You asked for it, we at Robco delivered it. I want a nice clean fight. This isn't a fight to the death. Let's get ready to rumble.
Bastard. 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 Bastard.
Frank has just beaten the cameraman up. Now I need to pay his family reparations. We have a knockout. Looks like beating the cameraman up in rage. Difficult beat so much he finally won. Explore the vault a bit before going on your next mission. I want to meet the locals. Taking strange pills that Enclave computers dispense should be the last thing you plan to do, courier. And naturally you did it anyway. Go speak to the Enclave code.
What is it? General Jameson will lead us to glory.
Oh, we have a new face around here. I'm the staff sergeant, which is apparently just a fancy name for cook. Just call me Toby. What can I do for you? Take a look.
That guy sounded strangely like something I have heard before. This will definitely be interesting.
What is it,
Who are you and why you interrupting me? Well, that's just dandy then. Now, get out of my face and return to your post, moron!
Wastelander?
You moron! Get back to your post!
Civilian! You will call me Sergeant or Sergeant Dornan! This base is on alert and I do not recognize you! Show me your papers, soldier! You expect me to believe that, maggot? You ought to carry your papers with you at all times, and you should know that. What's your name, Private? Welcome to Camp Navarro. Well, I'll be damned. You are out of uniform, soldier! Report to the armory and have a new suit issued to you, then report back to me, Private!
You moron! Get back to your post!
Frank Horrigan has heard about what happened in the capital Wasteland and wants to get some revenge for his fallen comrades. To this end, we have been forced to shrink him a little to be able to enter the Hidden Valley bunkers. Happy hunting, courier.
Your ride's over, Muty. Time to die.
How the hell did you get in here? Will you come peacefully?
We won't come peacefully, you fucking idiot.
Oh. Engaging hostiles!
I hate these disgusting technophiles probably as much as Frank does. Did I just hear difficult Pete? What the hell is he doing here? He better not be buying steroids off the Brotherhood.
Enemy spotted!
Bastard.
Looks like he is here to help us. He is looking pretty large though. I am not discounting the possibility that he has come here in the hopes of finding an illegal steroids cache.
Damn! I'm hit!
Get that keycard off the Elder's body. It will help you start the self-destruct process these idiots have surely installed into their only base of operation. It took killing every one of them to become hated by them. Who is left to hate us? You guys are looking very badass. Kill them all, courier. I don't think this is the time for drinking, Pete. Get the hell out of there. Stop taking it easy. Good job, guys. Return to base. Courier, the Enclave have sent us a care package for destroying the Brotherhood bunker. Ironic that we can find the package here. 6-Courier. Looking good. The Enclave sure know how to make armor. Test out the laser rifle they sent you. What the hell is going on here? Casually just salvaging a nuclear warhead? I think we should build a settlement around this. What do you think of that, courier? Jokes. No one would be that stupid to do that. Very original, KnightRaven. I wonder what will happen next.
What the fuck are you doing? My brother died at the Battle of Hoover Dam. You're desecrating a war memorial. Alright, apology accepted. Don't let it happen again. Hey!
There are things of an interesting nature taking place in one of the Hidden Valley bunkers. Some kind of earthquake if my telemetry sensors are correct. Check to see if any of the old government bunkers are accessible. This is definitely interesting. Be sure to thoroughly explore this vault, courier. Who knows what treasures may be inside. I wonder what happened here. Let's see what this terminal can do. Now that is very impressive. This may be one of the safest locations in the wastes. I would love to see that Republic trooper or Malcolm Holmes chase you inside here. This looks incredible. Maybe we should occupy this location. Let's check out the clinic first. Lots of hospital beds with medkits clipped to them. Very useful. This looks to be an autoduct which can heal you, cure you of radiation, remove drug addictions, and even perform plastic surgery. Check out the adjoined room. A basic office with a terminal that cannot be used at the moment. Unfortunate. Oh nice, a meth lab for concocting drugs to destabilize the Republic. Let's check out the storage room. I wonder what is stored within. Now this is definitely impressive. An entire armory filled with new guns and armors. We will have to test these out later. These power armor suits look interesting. We will need a set for analysis. Marked storage containers for every possible type of weapon. This is surely right up your street, courier. Quad beam laser rifle. Interesting. And naturally enough explosives to detonate the entire vault should an accident happen. A workbench and reloading bench for when you need to craft some bullshit. An ammo dispenser. This will be a valuable addition to you, I am sure. T-51X, I wonder if it is any good. Take it, courier. Looks good to me. We will send it to the lab after we are done here to see if we can make it ourselves. Even more suits of power armor. Brilliant news. Let's check out the cafeteria. Hopefully it is well stocked. A Nuka-Cola machine for a cold drink and a jukebox for some good music. Doesn't get much better than that. I haven't seen tomato ketchup for a very long time. Looks like a good kitchen to me. You can use this to purify any water you may have. Holy shit, courier, a vault with an actual stockpile of food. Even Vault Tech couldn't figure that one out, but that may have been by design now that I think about it. You could eat for months with this much food in storage. Check out the top floor of the vault, courier. This room looks very important. This terminal has diagnostic information about the status of the vault, and it can also teach you how to wear power armor. If you didn't already know, this could be very useful. I wonder what this is for. Hopefully useful things and not nefarious nonsense that people seem to like to add to vaults. Check out the final part of the vault, and after that we can test the new weapons and armor we found. This looks like a good room for a courier such as yourself to spend time in, with a lovely seating area, adjustable lights, a plethora of books to read, and a good quality bed to sleep on. A terminal with a camera hooked up for you to continue making your Robco advertisement holotapes with. It's been a while since I saw a hand gel dispenser in a bathroom. Very nice. Other than that, you have a sink, bath, and toilet. Typical bathroom stuff, and naturally you start drinking from the toilet. The next room is similar to the first, but this one has a snow globe collection in it. I demand them all to be brought back to the Lucky 38 at once.
Second fire.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Moomer territory.
Courier, I need you to check the old Vertibird you crashed for supplies. I have a feeling we might find something there. This is definitely interesting. Looks very good on you, Courier. Speak to the last remaining Brotherhood member. I want to see how she reacts to the death of her techno-fetish family.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground. Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need. Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level? I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them? And? God, you're not lying, are you? You really did kill them. In that case, this is for them. Trouble.
Courier, it appears the People's Republic have taken control of a mobile base crawler. We have dressed you like a Republic trooper using Kowalski's stuff, and we need you to scout the place out. This is definitely an interesting piece of machinery. Can't wait to steal it for Robco.
Howdy. I'm not sure you should be here.
You lost?
Evaluate the guard situation before making your move.
Hey, big guy. Looking for a good time?
It sounds like the disgusting Republic have a prostitute in there somewhere. Be sure to put them out of my misery soon. Is that a massive door on the side of the base? Republic ingenuity is not comparable to our own. To the side of the door you have storage and a workbench to craft some bullshit. This is the weirdest shit I have ever seen.
Hello,
Enjoying
potential
the show.
customer.
Damn.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Well, at least there is a vendor robot. We will keep this for the future.
You're looking tasty.
Is this meant to be a human-powered vehicle engine? Is the base crawler harvesting their heat and bioelectrical energy?
Hello? If the NCR ain't gotta worry about Caesar no more, it should worry about improving the lives of regular folks around here.
Another workbench for crafting even more bullshit?
Sugar.
Wouldn't want to make one of those mad.
We could fix these motorbikes under the stairs for a speedy getaway sometime. This room is for the base mechanic. We will have Raoul in here, I think.
Hey.
Even more storage options in the corner. Heading upstairs, you can see 2 Nuka-Cola vending machines. This looks to be the cockpit. We will put our finest navigators in here. The consoles are inoperable at the moment, but I am sure we will figure it out. The master bedroom has a terminal which controls the Protectron downstairs. The bed looks very comfy. More storage options. And a shower and bath combination. I doubt the Republic ever used this. And naturally you start drinking from the toilet. There is a well-stocked bar with all sorts of drinks. Difficult Pete will make use of this, I am sure. These are the bedrooms of the crew. They are irrelevant to you, but I assure you they are of a good quality, only the best for Robco employees such as yourself, Difficult Pete, Frank Horrigan, and Joshua Graham.
Piece of this. Give me some sugar.
I really wish you would kill that prostitute sooner rather than later, Courier. The view from up here is exceptional, don't you think? This poster is further evidence that the woman below needs to be put out of my misery. A communal bathroom. Hope someone cleans it every now and then.
If the NCR ain't gotta worry about Caesar no more, it should worry about improving the lives of regular folks around here.
The communications array above will link to the Lucky 38 to provide access to the intercom system we use. Solar power runs this entire thing. I doubt it.
Hey, big guy. Looking
Wish
for
I
a
could have
good
been there to see
time?
Caesar die. What an asshole.
Kill them all, Courier.
Watch out!
Enough! That's it!
Get some! Watch out! They killed him! That's not a good idea.
Oh!
Watch out! No!
Leave the robot alone, Courier. Good job, Courier. You have taken the base over, but the Republic will want it back very soon.
Get out, bro.
Courier, the Republic have sent 30 Kool Sky clones to retake the base. All that and they only shunned you. Very strange. Maybe they don't value their clones much these days. Courier, wake the fuck up. The Republic have attacked the Lucky 38. I have a gunship flying overhead for you to interface with and deal with the threat. They will never take the tax money. I owe them. These taxmen are swarming to devour the empire we have built up. The Securitrons were defeated instantly. Use the AC-130 and wipe them out. A job well done. The civilian casualties were a risk I was willing to take.
Go pay the Republic Embassy a social called Courier. I hope those normal pills I gave you have worn off.
Man down!
They reprogrammed some Securitrons to attack you further on, Courier. Put them out of our misery. Destroy Ambassador Crocker, Courier.
Entering combat.
That enough?
Who's there?
Naturally, he left with his tail between his legs like a coward.
Over here!
What a weak society.
Courier, get the fuck over here right now. The People's Republic have launched their invasion of the Strip. You and Pete need to clear out the area before they take over the entire location. My force field saved the Strip from the majority of the damage from their missiles, but the ground forces are invading as we speak.
I'm out of here!
Recruit this JD Chat Securitron Courier.
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip.
They have really done a number on the place. The fighting on the Strip is insane. The Commandants are creating a barricade with their own bodies at the Strip gate. They will keep coming and my Securitrons will keep shooting. They have flattened the gun runners. Those guys were their partners. If they do this to their friends, just consider what they might do to you if given the chance. This appears to be a missile entry point. Please vacate the area before you grow a third leg. The outside is almost clear. Keep pushing. They even brought their old tanks for little old me. How adorable. Brandon Kimball will face retribution for this. Another friend of theirs that they have destroyed attempting to kill us. The Crimson Caravan helped the Republic a lot, and this is how they were repaid. Now that was satisfying to watch. Good job. Head inside now, Courier.
Use of force has been authorized. Deploying grenade.
Did they steal our fucking Sherman tank? The dumpster home. Amazing that it is still standing.
Hey.
Courier, I have called in an AC-130 gunship to provide covering fire against that tank. Fire away.
The horrors of war, Courier. These people fought to kill you and you prevailed against all odds to survive and thrive.
People are glorifying such things, but you and me are of a different stripe.
We do what must be done for humanity to prevail.
Not for some personal barbaric reasoning, or to fulfill some sense of bloodlust.
If you're going through hell, keep going.
You may have saved Vegas today, but the war will continue. Now get in that fucking Vertibird and destroy the invasion force near Hoover Dam. Courier, the New Vegas clinic sent the normal pills to Good Springs. Take them now. Wash them down with some water. We have work to do. That should keep you sane for now. You have Pete and Frank with you today, so I hope we can find something interesting to do.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lieutenant Jackson. I am here on behalf of the Enclave. We have been tracking your progress via your Pip-Boy.
I don't care what this poorly voice-acted fool has to say. I know the Enclave, and this isn't it. You know what you need to do.
Kill them all, Courier.
Bastard. We have tracked the Fakeclave to this location. Do what you have to do.
For General Jameson!
What the fuck is wrong with that woman's voice?
Bastard.
Put her out of my misery.
Bastard.
Your ride's over, Muty. Time to die.
Bastard. 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 Bastard.
Good work, Courier. Advance into the bunker and wipe them out.
Bastard. Bastard.
Commencing attack! I'm wounded!
Bastard. Bastard.
I'm wounded!
Bastard. Bastard. Bastard.
Keep going, Courier. Decapitate them.
Bastard. Bastard. Bastard.
I need support!
A job well done.
Bastard.
Courier, I have ordered a Gatling plasma to Doc Mitchell's house. This is definitely interesting. You need to visit the Republic with it. It has been a while since we tested our munitions on them. Looking very badass, Courier. Now put that weak society out of my misery.
partner? You've come for a piece, haven't you?
Courier, bring Frank Horrigan to the Fight Club. I want him to face his demons and ultimately prevail.
Your ride's over, Muty. Time to die. Your ride's over, Muty. Time to die.
Your ride's over, Muty. Time to die.
Your ride's over, Muty. Ja, het is niet meer. Iedereen wil volgens de avond. Ja, het is niet meer. Iedereen wil volgens de avond.
Ja, het is niet meer. Iedereen wil volgens de avond.
Your ride's over, Muty. Time to die.
Good job, Frank. You killed the demons and your schizophrenia has subsided.
Hail the People's Republic!